Hey, Mr. Stan 913 here. We are in New Jersey, Camden, New Jersey, and today we're going to go on the Battleship, New Jersey. Last year in 2024, they refurbished the New Jersey, went into dry dock, repainted it, and I haven't been here in years, but we're going to pay to go on today, and we're going to take a look at the Battleship. We're going to walk around inside. We're going to be outside. So it's a very windy day here. There's the Philadelphia skyline, but it is a very, very windy day here. Hopefully we can get inside here and check out the Battleship. But again, this has been here for a lot of years. And there goes a fire truck. Don't know what he's doing. But we're going to go on the Battleship, New Jersey. This is a big battleship. Again, it's very windy today. I'm actually testing out the Osmo and the microphone. You can see the wind blowing off the Delaware River here. And you have the Ben Franklin Bridge back there. Not sure how much it costs to go on. I'll let you know. But we're going to walk down here. And your ticket booth is here, so we're going to go in and get the tickets. And you guys see a ship coming in right there. Oh, and they're ringing the bell up there. What a beautiful ship. Battleship open for tours every day, 10 a.m. to 4. So we're going to go in and get our tickets. Then we're going to go on the Battleship. This is inside the ticket area. Looks like they have little lockers you can... Oh, look at that up there. Wow. And there's a gift shop in here. This is the gift shop. So I want to buy my tickets, and then we're going to go on the ship. You can see the ship's right outside that window there. So this is the map of the ship. They actually give you a map too of the ship. So we bought our tickets. Oh, look at that model right there. Isn't that cool? Look at that model. Wow, that's so cool. But yeah, this is the map of the ship right here. And then you buy your tickets right here, and then now we're going to go out onto the ship. And here we go. It's really windy today. Man. But once we get inside, we'll be all right. You can see the radar running up there. It's always running. They took this down river and put it in dry dock last year. Repainted the whole thing, refurbished a lot of things on board. Brought it back in like 3 months. And had a big ceremony for it. But we're going on right now. Here we go. So we're going to go down. We're going to follow the green line. There's a bunch of lines you follow, but this is inside the turret. We're going to go inside the turret and check it out. You go up these steps here into the turret.
Loading can be accomplished at any angle of elevation. But these big 16-inch guns must be brought to 5 degrees elevation. When the gun is in loading position, the gun captain opens the breech. Then the cradle and spanning tray can be tipped by a hydraulic cylinder to align with the bore of the gun. When the spanning tray is in position,
this is pretty cool. Inside the gun turret.
Into the gun. The wrapper is retracted.
Wow. This is pretty cool. That was pretty cool. You actually go up these steps, you're inside the gun turret. That's the front of the ship right there. And they show you the side view of the gun turret right here. And that's what we were inside right there. On the green path, and we're going to go down now into the ship. So I want to go in here right now. This leads you down. There's a lot of corridors in here. Wow, look at this. Wow. This is the sleeping bunks. Many probably. And you have to follow the green path. This is pretty cool. This is where they kept all their, underneath the bunks, they kept all their belongings. Very tight quarters. I have to say, it's very warm in here. Look at that. Wow. Look at this. The anchor, windlass room. Wow, this is where the anchor is. So they wind the anchor right here. And a lot of this still works because they had to raise the anchor during the refurbishment last year. So all this probably still does really work. You can see this, like the copper pipes are still, wow. So from there, again, you still follow the green line, which I'm following, and there's just bunks everywhere. And her name used to be put on here. Look at that. If you want, you get a chance, you can pause the video and read some of this. This is you can take this joystick and I guess go around and you can look at the guns. So I'm selecting the guns right here. Oh, you can fire, there's the horn. But this is a whole history here of the ship. Here's when it was in dry dock. Oh no, this is when they're in, ships are in dry dock. Look at this. And they work on them. It's a little loud in here. Fireman's quarters right here. This is really neat. It's a washroom. Look at that. It's a bathroom. Look at that. I think I can make it in there. The showers. Oh, the bathrooms are right there. Look at that. Wow. And again, more bunks. Where they play checkers. All the names, look at this. This is the quick stop shop where they used to buy all their food. Well, you know, snacks. And I'm still following the green line, but now I'm picking up the blue line. And I think the blue line takes you into the engine room, which it does. So the green turns into the blue and takes you into the engine room. That's pretty cool. So I'm going to try out the engine room and see what it's like. The green actually goes up. So the engine room's down here, but we're going to go up. We're following the green line still. So we're going to keep going up. Up here is where all the officers' areas are. This is where, wow. They had their own bathroom. So this is where they officers' deck, and then they had their food over there. Ronald Reagan's here. That's the heater they're pumping in here. Look at that. So now we're coming out on the other side where we were just here. This is really cool. So we're indoors now. It's nice. It was actually really, really cold outside. So in here you can watch a little bit of the film. Oh, so this takes you this way so you can watch the film.
Inside was a message from Nimitz ordering him to take immediate command of
And we turn this way. And there's a lot of history here. As we're walking through, there's a lot of history here. So they're going through all the different battleships. And then there's the Japanese Yamato class, and one of my favorite shows, Be Forever Yamato or Star Blazers. Wow. So this is like all different battleship classes. And there is a lot to read in here. You can spend hours in here. Actually, it was $30 per adult. So I have my son here with me today. And this is it was like $60, but I think it's worth it.
Formerly the chaplain's office, this space became the cryptology or coding room. Today it is the home of the Battleship New Jersey.
Another level. And we came out here. Look at this. Look at that corridor. That's pretty cool. And we're actually going to walk through here into the Admiral's passage. But this is the bathroom for the Admiral. Look at this. And it takes you this way into the Admiral's passage here. That was his area to sleep. And this is his area here. She went down, and we're headed back to the room we were in earlier. It takes you now, it's taking us back. This is the room we were in earlier. So you can actually sit on here, and they show you when they did hazing back then. And this is the sailor's ranking. And then the battle stations, all different. Wow. And the green line takes you to the bakery, the gallery, the cruise mess, chow line, barber shop, and we're gonna go down here. Down here. Now we're in the chow line. And all the lines meet up here. Wow. So I come in here. Wow. And I have to say, you can spend hours in here. There's a lot to read. There's a lot to look at. This is really cool. And right by the chow line, there's the chapel. And they had their own library. Chow line was right here. They meet up, and this is the yellow route. They have the blue route. Actually looks a little purple to me. And then they have red. So we're going to do the blue because we're going to go down the engine room. So we're going to follow the lines. As see, all the lines meet up right here. So the green line ended right there. You can start yellow this way, or do blue and red. So we're going to follow the blue line and go to the machine shop. This is where they, oh wow. This is where they kept all, so they worked on stuff for the ship. Wow. And there's a video here telling you all about it. That's pretty cool. And this was, look at that drill. Wow. That's a lathe. Look at that. They even have a dentist office. Look at this. So you had to get your teeth worked on. They actually did it. Wow. We're going here, and we're now going to go down to the, this is going to lead us to the engine room, down this way. Down, and you can feel it's getting colder because we're near the water now. But I'm slowly going down these steps. Internal communications right here. And then you have, wow, two. You see, turret actually moved along there. It takes you along here. This is the turret. Takes us around here. All the medical records for the crews right here. Medical bay, this is the operating room. And this is where they stayed afterwards. You got their IV there. Really cool. Not a lot to tight quarters. It was cold down here. They must have some blankets on them, but it was cold down here. I'm gonna hoist the shell up into the turret. That's just how they did it. Really cool. We're going down deeper into the turret. So we were up here where he was hoisting it. But this is deeper in.
It's always
Wow.
fun when,
There's the powder kegs.
separate because your powder goes up.
Powder kegs are right there. So we actually came here, and he's going over. We're below the turret now. There's the powder bags.
Once you had all 6, you would push them into the elevator car itself and signal through that little window to the powder car operator that he pulls the lever to actually send the elevator up. The bags are delivered one at a time through these scuttles mounted in the bulkhead down there. There's actually 2 layers of those scuttles. So the bag comes out of the magazine, crosses through that passageway, and comes to the second one. A lot of these are in an open position right now, so it's sort of a swiveling drum inside there. So it's loaded down on one side, and then you rotate the big handle on the side to flip the inner bit around so the bag comes out. It controls the 5-inch twin gun mounts. There are currently 6 of those, but there used to be 10 of them. 4 were removed in the 1980s refit to make space and weight for the new missile decks. There is also an aft, main, and secondary plot rooms, essentially a second copy of each of these spaces.
Do that again. Fire the gun again.
That's cool.
Fire the gun again.
That is cool. All brass.
Inside the engine room. And we have a little tour, private tour going through here. Wow. This is so neat.
So this is one of the high pressure and a low pressure turbine linked to a reduction gearbox for one propeller shaft. They are divided into 2 clusters. The forward 2 boiler rooms can send steam into either of the forward 2 engine rooms, but not the aft 2. That means that even disabling one boiler room will not take out a propeller shaft, because if we lose this fire room, engine room 2 can still get steam from fire room 1 ahead of us. Okay. And between the 2 clusters, they have one port side and one starboard side propeller each. So even the loss of both forwards or both aft fire rooms would not, disable cuts through. It's about 3 stories tall. This is the deaerating feed tank. It cleans the boiler feed water as it returns to remove any dissolved minerals or gases that might be present in it, so that the feed water is as pure as possible before it is sent back into the boilers, so you don't have all that stuff being left behind. Cooking, galley equipment, dishwashing systems, steam whistles. In other parts of the ship, you might look up and see steam supply and steam return pipes delivering that saturated steam to all the different places it's used in, and then bringing it back here. Those burners up there are the superheaters.
Okay.
They produce the desaturated steam, which is about 750 degrees or so.
This is the shaft for the propeller shaft. Wow. This is the where the propeller. So we're we're in the engine room now, but this is he's going to explain some more inside here. This is a private tour, so you have to ask for the private tour, and they take you on this tour down here. Wow. And there's the propeller shaft right there, and we're still going back here. Wow.
This is the squid tank. The pump will suck in things that are not seawater.
Oh.
And every so often, the smallest or lowest ranking crewman has to go in there and clean it.
Propeller shaft 4 right there. And we're going to go up here in a minute.
Crazy how complex
Wow.
systems can get for
Unbelievable.
definitely Battleship.
Unbelievable. We're at the very bottom of the ship. It's a little cold down here. He actually said we are actually under the water right now. That's why it feels like it's cold.
But
We are under the water right now.
it's definitely crazy.
These are turbo generators, and this is for the electrical power.
No. There are 2 of them per engine room, so there's 8 in total. They are keeping the lights on, providing power for the radios, radars, closed-circuit television systems, power outlets.
I know if you want to stop a ship, just drop a...
First, it is looped through the big pipe in the middle into the low-pressure turbine to drive that one as well, so that we can get all of the energy out of the steam that we can. They are both connected to the gray shafts under the catwalk to the reduction gearbox itself, which looks a lot like that inside. Okay.
We're back outside. That was really cool in the engine room. We're now at the stern, right here. We're trying to find the, we want to go up on the bridge. But that was really cool seeing the engine. And it is cold out today. And I keep saying that. Big guns here on the side. 40 millimeter. We got a chopper coming in. Really cool. And on the other side here is this chopper. Back inside, we're trying to get to the deck so we can see where they control the ship. We're getting up there. Coming up these steps here. Came back out. This takes you to the back. Lookout right here. There's the back gun turret. We're gonna go back in. There's the ship up there. We're gonna go back in. Oh, they don't let you in?
Last time I was here, they did.
So this is the back right here. So we're walking through. This is the upper deck. So we're headed to the front of the battleship. I say ship, battleship. The boat. Little kids will say boat. TV control room right here. TV studio. Can't really see it. They're not using it anymore. Again, now we're back outside. And we got some ship boats on the side here.
Which our troops beat back in 1st and 3rd Armies and now engaged in massive preparations to build up for another big push. While maintaining the initiative all along...
This is like, in the 80s they had this. This is the radar room. This is really cool. Look at that. And that's the thing spinning on top. Look. These are lookouts. They got their binoculars here. And we got the guns. Really cool. This is it. We're headed to the bridge. A lot of this is still active. Some of this stuff is lit up here. It's really cool that some of this stuff is still working to this day. Yeah, that's the navigation right there. There's the There's the wheel. Wow, look at this. There's the front. So I highly recommend this. This, you know, we didn't read a lot of the, you know, all the displays and everything, but if you have a whole day, I mean, this is probably like 3, 4, 5 hours. You can just sit here and read. If you have that type of day, I totally recommend coming in here to the Battleship, New Jersey. There's no discount for college students, but I highly recommend this. This was really a cool tour. And there it is. There's the and they've really improved this since I came years ago. There was a lot more, a lot less that you were able to do in here. But now they took us down into the engine room. That was really cool. Again, the city of Philadelphia right over there. Ben Franklin Bridge. And the Battleship, New Jersey. So if this is your first time watching, welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe, like to receive future notifications, hit the bell. Like this video, give it a thumbs up. Mr. Stan 913, Battleship, New Jersey. Camden, New Jersey. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.